And welcome back again, Crypto Hawk Show. Yep, it never ends. I had to take a day off. I'm doing double days on this show for the whole damn week. And yeah, I just needed to not do shit for one day. All right. Let's get back into the swing things here. Let's see who the first five people were. MAB 1914. Then you got Jersey Kathy, Jeremy the Great, Crypto Greek, Michelle, Michael Gilbert, next RP Flea will make six. Henry Brown. What the hell does Henry Brown got to say this early in the morning? Oh, God, it's 7 a.m. in California on Labor Day. Oh, yesterday. So, something totally not even crypto. So, I went to this cold plunge like 5 days ago or something, or somewhere in there. And all I could do, let me tell you, so I'm progressing in this cold plunge thing, and it's no joke. No joke. I think the water is 45 or degrees, or I don't know what this place is. I think it's 45. That's painful. Um, I didn't know the word pain. I didn't know pain until I did that. What I'm trying to do is shock the body. I'm trying to the cold plunge. I already do heat. I do dry sauna, which is like really super hot, and I'm trying cold therapy to help with the aches and pains and to rejuvenate my body. And I think so far it's working. Now there's a cost to that. Extreme discomfort. Um, Pain like I really haven't ever felt. But it's my body's adapting to it. So let me run it down because I know you're all dying to hear this. But no, some of you might want to. Some of you on the older end. I'm 54, and it's like I'm trying to keep my muscles and heart and lungs and circulatory, whatever the fuck it is, my glandular system. I'm trying to keep that strong. Because if you don't push your body to within a certain limit, then your body just goes to sleep. And what I'm trying, I've always pushed. Look, I've been working out for 39 years. Next year will be 40 years in June. So I go 6 days a week, 39 years. Um, the only time I didn't, obviously, is if I'm going through like boot camp in the army for 6 weeks, and then then when I hit AIT, I could work out again, and then even on military deployment, I mean, the 2 to 3 days it takes to get to where you're going in the army or something, yeah. But other than that, look, straight up 6 days a week. I'm trying this cold plunge thing because I know that it's massively important for. I mean, look at all the sports figures, UFC, football, this, that, boxers. They all go into this cold plunge type device, and it does amazing stuff. So what I did is I first could only go up to like past my knees, for like 30 seconds, like total 30 seconds, and I'm done. But what I did is I went back in again for 30 seconds and went up to the waist, and then went up 30 seconds to about here, and then went up 30 seconds to about here. So I go up for 30 seconds, then go out for like a minute, minute and a half or something, maybe, then go back in. And that was day one. I went in about 4 times ish at 30 seconds each, maybe five at 30 seconds each. And that was it. I was like, fuck, I don't know if I can ever do this. Yesterday, 30 seconds went right to my waist, 30 seconds to my chest, 30 seconds up to here. The fourth time, dipped all the way up to the neck for a minute. And then the time after that, 2 minutes up to the neck. So we're progressing here at Crypto Hulk channel. For those of you that might be interested, I highly suggest. See, that's I can't just go straight in. Oh, that shit ain't gonna work. Like if I was 20 years old or something, maybe my body, but this older body is like, ooh, like Sonny boy, listen, you can't do that shit anymore. You're no longer 20. So I decided to do this to give it a shot. And Stuart Lavelle says, "What the fuck? I got blocked from getting here. Oh my, dang! This is sad. This platform is sad. It really is." I mean, but I'll tell you what, the minute somebody opens up a platform that's just like this, all the censorship in this platform here and dumb shit games, that shit ends. Because they're going to lose, YouTube's going to lose half their customers because half the country or half the world's conservative. You got the communist people on the left, you got the wacko right people. Hey, I'm on the right, but I'm not that wacko, you know, or maybe I am. And people don't like it. I don't give a fuck. So all I need is my little crypto Hulk people watching my show. So that's what I'm up to. If you guys are still interested in I heard somebody talk about Wim Hof. Yeah. So my goal is to get into this tub type thing for 10 minutes. Like, I don't know if I can do it. But then again, on my second day going in, I made it to like 2 minutes. So I'm like, fuck, I might have a chance at this. So try that. If some of you are ambivalent or a little bit scared, I'll admit, I was scared. My gym put in a cold water plunge thing. I have not been in one of it because I don't think they changed the water for like 2 or 3 days. This place I go to, every customer changed the water. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to get in there for everybody's uh, stuff floating around in there. So, but I've been terribly afraid to go in there, and after 2 3 months, more like 3 months, that cold plunge has been in the gym. Like, you know what? Let me go to this private gym place, like anti-aging center. So I go in there, and like I said, 30 seconds. So if you want to try to do what I'm doing, you know, you're a little bit on the older end. If you're like 40 plus, I would suggest cold water plunge. So it's going to help your body. Like it moves the blood, it forces the blood and circulation around. I'm telling you, the body is under some really, really bad stress. And that cold water shit, whoo, it wakes you the fuck up. I'm telling you, adrenaline starts kicking in and pumping and stuff. So here's what: start off gradual. Because I know you're gonna fail. I'm gonna show you how to be successful with this because I'm doing this, and so far I think I'm making actually pretty good progress. Go in for 30 seconds, just up to like your knees. So it's your foot, calf, and knee. Do that if you can, then get out. Wait a minute, two. Go back in and go to like the mid quadricep, like the mid leg for 30 seconds. Get out, rest for 1 to 2 minutes. Go up to your waist for 30 seconds. And just kind of like, and after about 4 to 5 times of that 30 seconds, you'll be done. You'll be exhausted because your body's not used to that. Now, some of you are able to just go in right up to your neck. More power to you. I can't do that. Now, I remember when I was a little kid and stuff, yeah, my teens and late teens, I can go in the ocean in San Francisco. That was pretty fucking gutsy. That's about 45, 50 degrees. So that's really hardcore shit. Um, but I'm going to try this for my body and stuff. I've been feeling I've been missing something in my training regimen. And I think this is what it is. The cold water shit. I'm telling you. So if you're interested in giving that a shot, put that on the Crypto Hulk challenge and let me know how it's going. If you do, moderators, if people do go in cold water and they want to report what they're doing, don't block their stuff. All right, for like at least the next month or so, I'll be doing this. And I just want to see how it is helping anybody else. So if you want to talk about, you know, not at length, but hey, everybody, I've been cold dipping in the water and I can do it, then moderate, don't block those people. Because I'm asking them now to try. I'm trying to get people in their health to get a little better. And if you're young, same thing if you're young. If you're doing it, let me know how the first time went. Make it brief, of course. Don't write a book in the top chat. Don't write a novel. But just briefly say, hey, did 4 rounds of 30 seconds today. It was fucking tough. Maybe next time I'll report how long. Just something really small like that. And then, because I'm curious to know. Anyhow, let's get back. Let me see who. So, what does Henry Brown have to say? Because, you know, that man's always got something to say. Henry Brown, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Henry says, Hank says, here goes support to Hulk and Hulk Nation. 589th XRP Army. Off topic, but I went down a rabbit hole, cut out seed oils, refined flour, refined sugar, check out Ancestral Diet Hulk. Michael Gilbert. Thanks for the tax-free donation there, buddy. Back for the facts and straight lies. Yes, that's what my channel is. My name's Crypto Hulk, biggest fucking liar on in the galaxy, actually. Probably the universe on top of that. What's bigger, universe or galaxy? I think the universe is bigger. Don't listen to a word I say. I don't know anything about crypto. I'm so smoked out of my mind right now. I can't even think straight. Um, Before every show for the last 4 years, I get totally high. So I'm getting that disclaimer so that if you had any financial advice from me, it's tainted. It's not acceptable if I admit I'm under drugs. I put LSD in my water bottle. So that's why. All right. We got here Terrence McNamara. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. YouTube don't get shit from that. And neither does the greedy criminal organization called the IRS. AJ Singh, thank you very much for the tax-free. I got that test right there. I think it works now. Let's take a look. Oh, Terrence McNamara bought the juice fruit version. Okay, right now I'm taking about 2 scoops of the fruit juice per day and 2 scoops of the greens. I'm trying to see because I'm doubling up a little. I used to just use one each, but you know, time has a way of aging, and I'm gonna try two. See if I can. I think I'm kind of liking when I take 2 of those powders each. So a total of 4 scoops a day. But yeah, Terrence, let me know. But it's going to take about a week. Give it a week, and you'll start noticing differences. Like mainly, you're not going to be as tired with certain things. So you're like, yeah, I've noticed. It's not like caffeine, but you'd be like, you know what? When I look back at it over the past week or two, I think I'm actually able to do this, that, and the other, and I haven't really been able to do that for a while. So let me know how that goes. Michael Montclair is talking about deep breathing for 30 seconds. If you can't afford cold plunges, yeah. So what I'm doing now, good thought, King Arthur Crypto, which we're not talking about crypto, but you know what? This is lifestyle shit. And life isn't, well, to some people, I'll just stick to this. So, showers. So right now it's summer. My shower can only get so cold. But what I'll do is I'll start, I'm trying this. My water gets cool. Now in the wintertime, I live in the mountains. My water can get bone chilling. I can turn on the hot water and come back 5 minutes later and it's just finally kicking in. I mean, that's how cold. Well, I'm kind of exaggerating, but no, 2, 3 minutes it's going to take for my water to get hot in the shower in the winter because the water is literally in these mountains and it's ice cold. But what I'm doing now is I'll shower up like normal, and then to get myself ready, I'll kind of crank that heat up in the shower to get a little bit hotter. And then I'll slowly go into the cold to where it goes from like hot to like slightly slightly cool. Give that minute, 2 minutes, crank it a little bit more, and then pretty soon it's just like on full cold. Well, and then and I'll just do that until that doesn't even feel cold. So I don't know how much time I'm spending in the cold process, like 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes in the shower, like at the end where it's like cold. So now in the wintertime, oh shit, it's gonna be fucking torturous. But again, just move it slow. Move it a little bit, tad bit until and then twist different ways. And then when that fails to produce discomfort, make it just a little bit colder. And then pretty soon before you know it, you're on cold and stuff. So just do that. If you can't afford to go to a place, your water bill is gonna go up, but you can't have everything, right? Next. And for those of you that are really on a tight budget, put on your swimsuit and go outside and turn the hose on when it's 50, 30 degrees outside or something. Then just stand out there. And that's like going to a cold plunge and one of those freeze chambers at once. You get a 2 for 1 in that deal. All right. AJ Singh, can you show the package of the greens? I don't have it here. Cold shower, 3 minutes, deep breathing. Yeah, I do that cold shower. I'm in there like 8 minutes going through my little thing. Trying to toughen my body up. Okay. Just, yeah, work on the shower and all that stuff. And then the fast food. Just look, A lot of times it's too much to eliminate everything, right? Paulie Maolini, thank you very much for that late fee. I appreciate that coming in late and stuff. Um, many of my 80-year-old friends. Oh, so this damn bird is pecking at the windows and fucking shit, and then it set up the alarm the other day, and I'm like, I'm getting ready to kill the bird. I'm gonna go to like Big Five, look for like a BB gun or something. I'm serious. I got to take the bird out. I'm gonna hire myself as a hitman because it fucking set off the alarm, and I don't know what to do. But I'm gonna head over to Big Five, and luckily they got a return policy. It shouldn't only take me the first shot, right? It's so easy, a monkey could do it. So I'm gonna have to kill this fucking bird. Don't tell anybody. No, it's not Juice. It's Juce. You can buy it on Amazon or Costco, but it's called Juce. LOL, the woodpecker is protected. Well, it's going to need a lot of protection when I start carefully open up that back door and then pow, hit that motherfucker. Maria Sangria. Well, there's a blast from the past. Thanks for sharing your knowledge on health and digital assets. We appreciate it. Well, thank you there. Try feeding the bird. No, I'm going to try blowing its brains out. That's what I'm going to try to do. Oh, I'm not environmentalist. Kitch J, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Same thing with Maria Sangria. The IRS doesn't get shit. It's a wonderful thing. I like this donation thing. All right, right now, let's look at India. I'm telling you what, this India and Africa thing are just taking off. India is like a rocket ready to take off. Okay, all for the past 4.5 years, I've been doing this show. My roosters pissed me off too. I went carnivore. Yeah, I've cut down on my carbohydrates. I haven't eliminated them. I just can't. I'm gonna look into getting research peptides like CJC 1295 kind of thing. They're not steroids; they're peptides. I'm gonna. I was taking some from this one place. I'm not going. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to that one place anymore. It's like two. It was a lot of money per month, and I bought a 3-month supply, and I wasn't getting the result. If I paid that much money per month for 3 months, I wasn't getting those many dollar results. So now I'm going to downscale it. I'm going to look into getting some peptides, and that should run me about 150 a month. So that's way, 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 way lower than before. So I'll let you know my journey on that. Eat beef with fat chicken. Don't cut it out. Okay, a bird feeder. No, I don't want no bird feeder because then that little bastard is gonna create little baby bastards. Then I'm gonna have 50 of them pecking at my windows and shit. So, okay, let's go over this here. This is massive right here. I want you to see this. This news I'm going to show you here is real world adoption. This is real news we're going over. Once in a while I like to poke a little fun. I'll show a little picture of a rocket or something just for everybody. I remember when XRP almost was hitting like $1.80 or something, I think it was. Yeah. And it's like I was looking at my crypto like at one point when I don't know, XRP hit $1.70 or 80 or whatever it was. I was kind of getting I think I'm gonna cry. It was like that. I was looking at how much money I was just starting to make it. It wasn't, I mean, it was enough to where I'm not telling you what I could buy, but I'm starting to think of putting a down payment on a Lambo or something. No, but let's look right here. This is real world information. You got India, a country that for 4.5 years has just been, oh, crypto's bad, crypto bad, crypto bad. Now all of a sudden the game is crypto's good. Oh yeah, all of a sudden now, after India taxed the fuck out of crypto, scared everybody, said how crypto was bad for the government. Now all of a sudden, crypto's good. Remember what I used to say? People that have been here a lot of years know. I first started off saying crypto's bad, crypto bad, crypto bad, crypto bad. And then when they get control of it, you know what they say? Crypto good, crypto good, crypto good, crypto good. Yeah. Crypto Hawk, damn it, you're right. All this shit you've been saying over all these years is coming true. I don't know when the stuff that I say will come true. Well, but it will. I don't have the special, hey, Vladimir Putin, what's up? When you guys going with BRICS? When are you going to green light that alternative money payment system? Okay. I don't know, but I do know they're going to. Here's the title of this article: Banks will lose opportunities if they don't work with fintechs. And this says Axis Bank managing director. Axis Bank is an Indian bank and they're Ripple partners. Are you seeing this? He's now saying this. Here's what they're saying: banks will lose opportunities if they don't work with crypto. Now, he used the word fintechs, but you understand crypto, don't you? Because that's what we're talking about here. Banks are not going to make just a platform. They're going to have a token, crypto. Come on now. Let's not be stupid. The guy's name is Amitabh Chaudhry, said that the collaboration between banks and fintech startups in a compliant fashion. You know what compliant means? Legal. You know what that means? One of those two things we need. What? Crypto, total global crypto regulation. That's the first thing we need to be rich. Global crypto regulation. But what you have to have along with that is global tokenization of real world assets. That's when this prices skyrocket. I don't give a shit about a almost $2 XRP I almost saw. $5, $10, I'm still sleeping. $100, $1,000. Okay, now I'm starting to get interested. Now Crypto Hulk's starting to get interested. But then I might go back and take a nap. But $1,000, okay, I kind of hit my limit. I'll be within that 20 million to 100 million range. I'd like to see a lot more, but now 2,000, 3,000. From there on up, I'm awake. So all these other channels getting fucking mini stiffies on a $5, $5 target for I'll take that. These channels are so fucking stupid. They get all this chart analysis, dumb shits on there. Da, da, da. Oh, he's calling for a $3 XRP. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, I bet you will, because you're like an 80-year-old hooker, you fucking retard. So what we got here is this bank managing director is saying that you've got to have banks and fintechs working together in a compliant fashion. This is what I'm bringing to you today for your morning show. If I can find a PM, I'll do it. I can't just read any old shit. I'm showing you here, India is getting ready as a country to take off. They got the facial monitoring. They're putting it in everywhere they can. India's going crazy with crypto. You've got UPI, Universal Payment Interface. Basically, it's NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. That's a Google Ripple partnership. Are you aware of that? For the past 7 years. For the past 7 years, Google and Ripple have been working with the country of India and their banks. Do you understand this? That's fundamental news. Axis Bank is one of those partners that's mixed up in all this. This is how the groundwork gets laid. When you buy a plot of land, here's some people. Amazon goes and they buy a plot of land. So everybody's waiting outside the front door at Amazon to try to get a job or whatever. And like, dude, it's not even built yet. Well, come on, what's taking so long? See, these are the dumb people. And the dumb people stand in front of, and the Google, Amazon puts up the fence all around it to keep dumb shit people out. And then you get people and all they do is talk. But they don't listen. They talk more than they listen. And it's just like crypto. And these are these same people now, yeah, but XRP is only 55 cents. Ha, ha, ha. And it's like, wow, why don't you go suck some cock and get off my show? Because you do not belong here, okay? So what we got going is that same thing. Amazon's building, they're digging the trenches for pipes to get laid, electrical wiring, fiber optics. They want lightning fast cable without having to deal with the Wi-Fi shit and how that can get possibly intercepted. And also, they're getting it all done. And yet people are out in front. Man, I've been waiting here for 3 months. When is this building going to get done? And I'm like, man, get the fuck out. All right. Don't come on my channel and say dumb shit like that. All these people do is they hop from channel to channel. They give this person 5 minutes. They give that person five. They want to come on my show. Even though I've only been studying this almost every day for 4.5 years, they want to come on my show in 5 minutes, know how to be rich. I'm like, dude, you're on the wrong fucking channel. Why don't you go watch Robot Boy or the Digital Dildo Brothers or some shit like that? They got like a 15-minute show that might work for you in your time frame. But this show, I'm teaching people every basic fundamental shit you need to know. Okay? The 5-minute show thing ain't working here. And especially the really cheap bastards, they're the ones that go on TikTok and then in 30 seconds, they want to know how to be rich in 30 seconds. Or shit, I don't got time to watch your video. But these stupid motherfuckers are on TikTok 3 hours a day. So you could have watched my show, but you chose to watch 330-second videos and you don't know shit. Okay, so that's the dumb shit I got to deal with here. So there is your Axis article, and it talks again about NPCI in here. This managing director at Axis Bank is at the Global Fintech Festival, and people from NPCI are there. Everybody who's anybody in India is there. Lastly, in this article, it talks about Google announcing multiple new features, including UPI Circle. That's United Payment Interface Circle. So you got Google and Ripple working on an Indian payment system for approximately the past 7 years. Let me show you that article. I can't keep the article on my computer overnight because this Indian website is just full of just spam shit that just fucks with my computer. So once I download the page, it slows my computer way the fuck down. So once I send this to you, then I have to delete that article. So let me send it right now. All right, now I'm going to delete it off my end because it's just riddled with just shit. You'll see when you get it. There's all kinds of redirects and shit going on. It's like fucking nutso. But in that article right there, now if you get the greens, if you get that JUCE powder, they got the red and the green. 2 different ones. I got them both. All right. But you can get either one. It don't matter. But if you can get both, that's better. And at a minimum, depending on your age, take 1 scoop of red, 1 scoop of green in the AM. That's what I do with breakfast. And then I'm fine for the whole day. But now I'm starting to notice I need 2 and 2. But just try with 1. Give it a shot and see how it works. Bill Quackenbush. Okay. Thank you very much. Tax-free donation there, buddy. Yes, Stu Lavelle says, members, you're going to be so rich. Why? Because you get it. Hulk keeps you on track. This shit's too easy. It really is. I mean, if you got time, instead of watching 3,000 TikTok videos, watch my show and know everything you need to know. It's too fucking easy. What is this going to cost you? Time. Spending on time is your most important commodity on planet Earth. You can't buy time, but you can spend it and share it, can't you? And you can't take it back. Once you spend time, that time's over. So that video, that article I just showed you, it shows that Google and Ripple were in India working in talk. They were, quote, in talks with NPCI. And this article here with the managing director of Axis Bank literally was talking about Google announcing multiple new features for including UPI Circle, the e-rupee payment, the click pay, QR scan. What this managing director is telling us is that Google has been there for 7 years along with Ripple, everybody. And that now Google has a new improved UPI, United Payments Interface, is a great example of India's fintech success. And what is that? Google and Ripple. You don't see Bitcoin and or Ethereum. Vitalik Buterin and the crackhead Beavis and Butthead, he's not there, okay? So my show is giving you advanced knowledge, fundamental news, okay? Look here, here's something no other channel has, okay? These fucks have no idea. Google has been there with Ripple for day one. How do I know? I got the webpage to show you. They don't. Go to the 5-second mark. The 5-second mark shows Ripple Labs at the top. Then underneath that it says meet the team. And who's some of the team? Apple, Goldman Sachs, Google, right there, Google. Since we're talking about Ripple and Google, because Google and Ripple were working and are working for the past 7 years for India to build their payment system. And now India has a massive payment system that works. It works so good that they're ready to take it global. So there's your first article for today. Time is my currency. Five Dennis, 1, 2, 3. Google was Ripple's very first investor, according to Five Dennis, 1, 2, 3. And also Andreessen Horowitz, Lightspeed Ventures. Those were some other early investors. And then there was, I think, China Rock Investments. China Rock Investments. Don't talk about that one. The Crypto Hawk. Why were the Chinese investing in Ripple from day one? That's a trick question, by the way. Next, I'm going to show you this one. You got Indonesia. Oh, you're going to love this one. Notice how America never comes up in any of this news. Isn't that interesting? I want to show everybody this just so you can see. America's never coming up in my news. Have you noticed that? In 4.5 years, I'm not seeing anything coming up in America at all. Now this is something for you. It's critical thinking time. You don't hear this on any other channel because those other channels, they don't think. But here we have to sometimes critically examine things. Just for a little tiny bit. We've got all these crypto companies in America. And these people are billionaires, Zuckerberg and all this shit, and Ripple. Everything's in America. But when was the last time you really heard me talk about news from America with crypto? Like, I don't know if there's really any. I mean, you got the BlackRock with the Ondo and all that, but like, what about adoption? Countries adopting crypto. I'm not here in America at all. I mean, the only people right now making billions off the crypto are the super, super rich banks. But let's just eliminate 5 of those. Now, what kind of crypto news will we have for America? Nothing. India, every day. Africa, every day. Asia, every day I could be reading off news like I am now. America, none. Think about that. It's very interesting, isn't it? I don't have reasons why. All right. Here's this article here. Local currency agreement to boost trade. I want you to see what's going on. The Bank Indonesia. It's called Bank Indonesia. And then the Bank of Korea and South Korean Ministry of Economic and Finance have introduced, listen to the XRP, everybody. These banks between these two countries have introduced a local currency transaction network. Oh, really? What kind of a network, Crypto Hog? Well, it just happens to be a financial network that deals with money, and they're going to boost bilateral trade using the rupiah and the yuan. Now, India has a rupee, and Indonesia has a rupiah, and the Korean has a won, WON, kind of like wonton soup. Wonton. Didi Mao. This initiative aims to reduce exchange rate risk and improve transaction efficiency. Exchanging money transaction efficiency by facilitating direct currency transactions between two nations by bypassing the need for US dollars. Oh no. We're going to see the dollar sink. Indonesia and South Korea sign local currency trade agreement. These two banks have finalized an agreement on a local currency transaction cooperation. Oh, really? Let's take a little look. I'm skimming the article. This paragraph down below, I think it's the second to the last paragraph is where I'm at now. Hariano explained that the framework, let's just call it the XRP ledger, and the digital liquidity hub, by the way, which is CODIAS, aims to strengthen financial cooperation between the two countries by what? Facilitating direct currency transactions without the need for the US dollars or other foreign currencies. Oh, thereby reducing exchange rate risk. It will enable, listen to this, it will enable the appointed cross-currency dealer. Now, I wonder who the appointed cross-currency dealer might be. Banks to directly quote and trade in rupiah and yuan. We gotta love it. I gotta read it again. It will enable the quote appointed cross-currency dealer banks to directly quote and trade in the rupiah and the yuan. Well, isn't that interesting? Let's take a look, everybody. Now, for almost 10 years now, I'm going to show you what crypto company Indonesia works with. This is also, nobody else has this on the internet except Crypto Hulk. If you're watching my show, I appreciate if you could get a membership. I'm showing you current news that's happening today, and I'm linking it back 10, 11 years ago where it all started. Look right here. Here's a show that I did. Go to the 53-second mark. 53-second mark. What do we see right here? Ripple Indonesia. When is this? Oh, there's a copyright there, and it's 2015. Ripple Solusi Technology. There you go. Gee, that's just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk. They're never going to use XRP. That's just X-current. Okay, all right. You came in the short bus today. Got it. Actually, you've been coming to this show in the short bus every day. I just didn't want to clown you like that. Next, Korea. What do we got here? We have, go to the 0 or 1 second mark. This video here shows the IRBA. Crypto Hulk, what is that? The International Ripple Business Association. The International Ripple Business Association promotes the growth of the Ripple ecosystem while encouraging businesses to follow best practices. Now, if we go to the 4 second mark on that video, we see a time and date stamp of July 3rd, 2015. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. So what you're telling me, Crypto Hulk, in about 6 months from now or less, we've got Ripple in Indonesia and Ripple in Korea since 2015. Go to the 13 second mark. 13-second mark. It talks about IRBA member gateways. Gateways are the on-ramps to the Ripple network. They give users the ability to move assets, fiat currencies, crypto, listen, gold, silver, etc., all around the globe. Are you hearing me? Look what they just threw in there, gold and silver. Oh, now let me show you something else. Oh, so if you're looking at that still, well, look who the customers were. Japan, Korea. Let's just stop with Korea. What is it called? E, a small e, and then a capital XRP. And it shows a picture of a logo. Well, isn't that something? And it's this is the gateway, the on-ramp that Korea had with Ripple. Korea has an on-ramp onto the XRP ledger. Are you hearing me? They've had that since 2015. It's called EXRP, for God's sakes. Oh, but they're not using XRP. Nobody's using XRP. No, that's why it's called EXRP, asshat. Wow, some people are so fucking stupid that come on this channel. It amazes me how you actually find my channel. Next, let's look at, remember, the International Ripple Business Association was telling us about gold, silver gateways, okay? Well, look what Crypto Hulk has here. We have something called Ripple Singapore, something that no other channel has. I appreciate members that support my channel because everything I'm showing you, nobody fucking has this information. I made a 4-minute video. Go to the 2 minutes and 16-second mark. 2 minutes and 16-second mark. I'm going to show you right here what no other channels showed you before. To boldly go where no man has gone before. We have the Ripple logo. It's in blue, the typical Ripple logo color. Then it says what? Ripple Singapore. Then underneath that, what does it say? Gold and silver in your wallet. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk, you found it. Ripple Singapore is a Ripple gateway, acting as an entry and exit point for both. So here's what I'm showing you. It's just what the International Ripple Business Association said. It said Ripple has on-ramps and off-ramps for fiat, cryptocurrencies, everybody, and gold and silver, and then it says etc. You know what that etc is, everybody? Derivatives. It's probably in this video too, near the end. I don't know, I've shown that before. See, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Ripple has already done all this. It's done. 10 years ago, it's done. Okay. They just showed you right here. And then I just showed you after. They're talking about fiat. So all fiat and the money in the world is interchangeable on this Ripple gateway. All cryptocurrencies. What it says right here, cryptocurrencies, gold, silver, etc. Sounds to me like a Ripple liquidity hub, doesn't it? And then right there, we're seeing Korea. Now, when I show you that article, look, Crypto Hulk's the only channel that backs everything up with facts, okay? And other people get butthurt, like Fat Granny, Crypto Eddie on Twitter, that stupid fat bitch. So these people don't have evidence like I got. So what does Fat Granny have to say? Oh, 90% of what he has on there is bullshit. So what Fat Granny does, Crypto Eddie from Twitter, is when she sees facts on another channel, she calls that bullshit. She calls facts bullshit. Is that the kind of person you want your news from? When Crypto Hulk reads straight up facts that she can't find because she's too fat and lazy. She has a job eating donuts. That's how she gets paid during the day. Yeah, it's totally embarrassing. So I bring facts like this, and these stupid people can't handle these facts. Let me click out of, so you got the Ripple Singapore. What Ripple Singapore was, it's still in existence today. 5 Dennis 123 has verified the wallet addresses. All this shit is still functional because the dumb shits like Fat Granny and stuff. Oh, those are old relationships. They don't work anymore. No, you know what doesn't work anymore? Her fucking broke down channel. That's what doesn't work anymore. Her little investment, she's peddling. I think she even has her own little cryptocurrency. She's so fucking desperate, like an 8-year-old hooker. Let's look right here. Something very massive is going on with Visa. Let's take a look. Let me do a copy and a paste. Visa unveils, listen to this. Visa unveils groundbreaking payment innovations at Global Fintech Fest, everybody. And where's this at? India. I'm telling you. Now, I'm going to summarize this article. It's kind of lengthy. In Mumbai, this article is out of Mumbai, the global leader in digital payments. That is UPI, everybody. We went over this. It beats out Amazon Pay, Google Pay, Alipay. Let me repeat that. India's UPI that Google and Ripple are a part of. No other cryptos. It's definitely not Bitcoin and Ethereum. Became the number one choice in payments. It beat out Alipay out of China, Google Pay out of America, and I think there's one other one I can't remember, but UPI wins it. Now, if we look at who's a member in all of this, you got HDFC right here is involved in this. It says, here's an overview of the key announcements from Visa. HDFC Bank's all-in-one POS device. Why is HDFC talked about here? Well, because they're a Ripple partner as well. Let's take a look at this proof right here. Michael Gilbert, the Lost Stew Fund. Thank you very much for that tax-free donation there, buddy. I'm telling you, Stu, you just got to make it Stu Lavelle 1 and then change your payment information to something else. They got you on a shit list. You're not going to be able to use the same Stu anymore. You got to outthink these stupid dumb shits. Here's the article right here I just sent you. HDFC Bank joins Ripple. When is this? 2020. So almost 4 years ago. India's largest bank. It says right here, HDFC is what? India's largest private bank. There's your truth bomb for that one. Let's go back to the article. So we get to reading in here, and we start seeing stuff about Axis Bank. So again, let me give you this article. This is the article I sent to you before. Don't keep it on your computer for too long because it tends to slow your computer down. Look at the article while we're here, and then when the show's over, delete it. Okay, here's the article. And it already kicked me off, and it puts up some spam shit, so now I got to put the article again in. It knows that I'm smarter than it, so it gets mad, it gets butthurt. Okay, here's the article. Well, actually, I just sent it to you already. The title is Google-backed payment company Ripple. Google-backed payment company Ripple. Not Ethereum, not Bitcoin, not Solana, okay? Google-backed payment company Ripple's in talks with NPCI. They're in talks 7 years ago. And that's why the article I just read to you from the Axis Bank managing director, Google's still there. Yeah, there were talks 7 years ago. And guess what? Those talks were successful. And that's why now Google is making improvements to UPI still after 7 years with Ripple. If you look down about 2 to 3 inches, you'll see Axis Bank and Yes Bank are the first. Axis Bank is what we've been talking about this whole show. Axis Bank and Yes Bank are the first Indian banks to come on board Ripple. There you go. There's your evidence for that. Not Bitcoin, not Ethereum. Sue Vernon, thank you very much for the tax-free money. United States IRS, you don't get shit from that, do you? Fucking losers. If we scroll down, we got now Visa Now that's very important because Visa's unveiling this very important news. So I want to clarify all of the partnerships first, and then I'll get into the article just very shortly. Let's look what Visa did. They spent 925 million on a Ripple company. Let's look again what Visa did some years ago. Visa spent $250 million on a Ripple company some years ago. Now, the article talks about HSBC. Well, they're a Ripple partner also. Are you seeing a connection here? There's no Bitcoin, there's no Ethereum, there's no Solana, there's no Chainlink, there's no DAG, there's no Pepe, there's no Dogecoin, and I can go on and on and on. What we discuss on this show, oh dear God. Let me continue with this article here real quick. Stu found a way to drop some fat 100-pound bag of money. HSBC partners with Ripple right here. This article is dated November 2023. What is this? See, HSBC has crypto. You know how we know? Because they joined with Medico for tokenized securities custody platform. Medico is one of the top three banks. HSBC is one of the top three banks in the world. I call them three little pigs, along with Citibank and JP Morgan. Of all the money moved around the world, JP Morgan, Citibank, and HSBC move about 80% of all the fucking money in the world. This is a three little pig right here. HSBC partners with Ripple. Why? Because they have crypto. HSBC is using a Ripple company to guard their cryptocurrency. Now, I think I've shown enough facts. So this article here, they're talking about Visa is going to unveil a groundbreaking payment innovation. Okay, that's what Visa is doing here. They go to this Indian crypto fintech. I just showed you all the relationships, and anybody who's important is a Ripple partner. I just showed you all this here. And it says Visa is a world leader in digital payments and Ripple partner, facilitating transactions between consumers, merchants, financial institutions, and government entities across more than 200 countries. Our mission is to connect the world through the most innovative, convenient, reliable, and secure payments network. Are you seeing this? We believe that economies that include everyone, everywhere, uplift everyone everywhere, and see access as foundational to the future money. You've got to have the whole world linked up. See, this is why, let me tell you something. I don't mean to discourage you, but I mean to discourage you. Is that shit ain't gonna happen unless everybody's hooked up. Get it? There's no green light tomorrow in America. I don't care who becomes president tomorrow. If the whole world is not linked up, this thing ain't going nowhere. Get it? So, I mean, I don't know how long it could take. Here's the answer. When you hear that Africa's all hooked up, be prepared for a moonshot, all right? But right now, they're still hooking them up. People around the world are still getting hooked up. Elon doesn't even have satellites, and all these other companies, they don't have the world yet with enough satellites to get everybody hooked up on a phone. You ain't getting rich tomorrow, next month. I doubt spring of next year. I mean, it depends. That's what I'm shooting for, like May. But you know what? That's what I'm shooting for, and that doesn't mean shit. Look at your fundamental news. How much of the world right now has global crypto regulations? I don't know if any of them do. Remember, this has to be international. We all have to agree on an international bank of international settlements, Basel. All these things are global. We're not ready. So That's the spoiler alert right there. So it's very encouraging seeing Visa coming up in India, where there's like 1.3 billion people or some shit, like almost one fifth of the world. Um, Now India is getting real close. Like they got the facial recognition starting to pop up everywhere. India now just beat out Alipay and Google Pay and shit. India's working on, they got a massive payment system called NPCI and UPI. India's almost ready. It's almost ready to bust, okay? But we still got Africa. So as encouraging as that is, I wanted to go right to encouraging Stuart Lavelle. This is very encouraging. Stuart Lavelle, 319. Then he says, shh, okay, I won't tell Google. Nobody tell Google. We broke through the Facebook wall that they put up. We found a little door and we shot right through it. Dang, that's a lot. That's amazing. You guys, these people that do this stuff, they're trying to show you the information on this channel. Hang in there more on my channel, brand new people. These people are, I don't know this guy. It's not like we hang out at barbecues on the weekends, like, hey, let me fake it. I'll give it to you, and you give it right back to me. No, these are people I've never met in my life. And they're trying to show you the importance of this channel. Because once this thing goes, right now, it's crawling. Crypto prices are crawling. You got XRPs at what, 50 something cents or 60 something? That shit ain't doing it for me. When this thing goes, look, I'm showing you the telltale signs. You still got some time. You still got some time yet. Um, the whole world's not hooked up. You're not getting rich tomorrow. Not in December. Probably not even March. Maybe May next year. Not even maybe. I don't know. But we're not. We got countries that are still hooking up. So everybody's got to be hooked up first. So there you have that. Samuel 108, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Appreciate that. One day we will pay for our space shuttle trip in XRP. You know what? All this space travel talk. I wonder if they got a nuclear spaceship. I wonder if that's what some of these unidentified flying objects, where they see it in Russia and next minute it's over North America, like 5 seconds later, something like, or maybe a second later. I wonder if that shit's nuclear. And then next, if that nuclear ship, like, how fast does it really go? I don't know. I'm just kind of fascinated about some of the secret shit they got. Or if it's nuclear, I mean, I don't know. That's amazing. Um, Stu is Plaza of Honor material. Space shuttle to Thailand. What? I've seen the new Bugatti. I heard in a Bugatti it costs like $40,000 a year to maintain the car. I heard with the Bugatti, after you change the tires, they don't last that long. 3 times you got to buy new rims and brakes and shit. And I heard all that's like $100,000. I mean, it's just, I guess if you got 3 million to buy a Bugatti, 40,000 is nothing or whatever. But yeah, just from what I heard, to upkeep that, some guy had it on YouTube or something. I'm like, damn. When you do the tires 3 times, the rims and all that shit got to go. You got to get brand new. I'm like, what? Like, 40,000 a year, forget about it. Yeah, I don't know if that was pounds. Like 40,000 pounds is like 55,000 American per year. Just an oil change or something is like $5,000 or something on that. I'm like, are you serious? 5,000 change of oil. Those are $1 XRP problem. Dang. I think I'll call it a wrap. Um, We got an Australia article, and I'll save that for later. The MasterCard one you're going to want to see. I'll go over the MasterCard article later. They want to get rid of credit cards, MasterCard. And they want to go to like a hand scan type thing and all these others. What a ripoff. Sticking with a Honda. All right. I am going to head off. I'll see everybody in my next program. I don't know if I'm going to have a PM. I'll try. I'm going to look for news today, and really try to put together some interesting program. We'll see what happens then. And until then, I'll see you all.